Top of the morning sun, top of the morning sun. Everybody tap in, tap in. Let me know you got your eyes wide open this morning. And you focused on that morning rising sun. Lord forgive me. Ain't no morning to this. We ain't trying to mourn nothing. Top of the rising sun. How is my people doing today? My kings, my queens. Love, light, blessings, and healing, man. Love, light, blessings, and healing to all of y'all. I wish y'all all the best today. And I want y'all to understand something, man. The more you get this sunshine in your life, the more your light will shine. I'm trying to explain something to you the way it is. Not the way you think it should be. The way it is. Excuse me, let me sip this here cup of tea. What you sipping on, Dre? What you sipping on, Godfather? Man, that's that morning 420. That's that morning what? Yeah. Because I'm killing all that stuff that's in me that ain't supposed to be in me. My 420 is going to help me do that. I drink it faithfully every day, all day sometime. I'm trying to cut back on my intake of just drinking it without purpose. I don't smoke it no more. It's not my purpose to get high. My purpose is to heal my body, communicate with the celestial beings, my ancestors and my loved ones that have got guidance for me, that I know I can get guidance from, that's going to help heal my body, mind, spirit, soul, my mental, my physical, my spiritual. I mean, you know, let me show you something. Let me show y'all something, man. Show y'all something. You want a jar? Let me know. I got you. I got you plugged in. You see that? I got you plugged in, man. That's that 420. It's coming different textures and flavors, man. It is that ooh-wee. That and that yeah, that's good. You know, different sizes, you know what I mean? And it's what it is, man. It's what it is. Dre, how can I get a jar? Godfather, how can I get a jar of that 420? Now this is the number 4, the number 2, capital TEA, 420, created by me, the one and only Godfather, Mr. Guarantee. You know. So if you want some of this stuff, man, and you want to heal your body, and I suggest this, when you drink this thing, this is what I try to tell everybody, because it means something. See, you got to understand, water is a conductor of energies and of vibrations, sounds. So, based on our knowing of that, if you drink this tea, but before you drink it, see, this is where people get problems with smoking weed. They smoke weed for the wrong reasons. They've been so mentally abused with the fact that, oh, it's going to get you high, that's the devil's drug, and this, that, and the other, not knowing that when you're getting high on this marijuana, that's the closest you could come to speaking to God, because your mind is wide open. He say, close your eyes and open your mind to see me. Forget these old carnal ears. Open your heart to hear me. Some of us, we don't know how to open our hearts, and we don't know how to open our minds, because they so clogged up with confusion and congestion and things that's going to get you sick, that you know. But I'm going to tell you like this, man. It's a beautiful rising of the sun. And I'm engaging with its powers and its source right now. And it's feeding me right now as I gaze into it. I don't know why people, like I said the other day, I don't know why people are scared to gaze into the sun and draw in the energy that they need to see deeper into self, inner. You got to look inner. Do you know I could look at this sun, reflect the light from me back to the sun reflects it back deep into me, into the windows of the soul. Listen to it. The windows of the soul. What's the soul? The soul is the sun. And if we're light beings and we dwell in this shell as light beings, then we're exchanging that soul energy. You dig what I'm saying? So now let's power up with the sun as we powered the sun. Because if it wasn't for us, the sun would go dark. You know that, right? You understand that, right? Maybe you don't. Look it up. Do some research. I'm going to always tell you to do your own research. Always do your own research. Don't never just believe what somebody telling you. That's the problem of the world today. We done believed everything these people done told us and wonder why we stuck in a dilemma and feel like we can't get out. Because we don't want to get out. Most of us, we comfortable. We're being a slave to the society and to the system and to the matrix and to the illusion of. Gotta wake up, man. You gotta start seeing things for what it is, hearing things for what it's saying. Not what you think it's saying, but for what it's saying. Listen, man. I've come a long way in my 53 years, man. And I still got a long way to go. People say, Dre, man, you getting old. Oh. Let me explain something to you about old and age. I don't get old, I get better. My thoughts are better. When as a child, I thought as a child. As a man, I think as a man. I don't think in my childish ways. I don't do the childish things. So I'm not getting older, I'm getting better. Let me explain something to you about old. Like I say, old age is when I was 1, 2, 3. That was a long time ago. That's an old age. I'm 53, finna be 54 this summer. I'm stepping into a new age. Understand what I'm saying? When you read their history books, they don't say, hey, now in the old age. No, the old age was back then. This is the new age. Understand the words of trickery and spell casting on yourself. Know these words. Start doing some etymology on these words, man. Start looking up and deriving and seeing where these words derive from. Figuring out where these words derive from. Excuse my speech, I might be a little tipsy, but that's me, the Godfather, you know what I mean? But once you start understanding you, man, you'll start understanding the healing process of you. And the words are the most powerfulest things in existence. Ask me how I know. God said, let there be, therefore I am. What's more powerful than that? Let me tell you what's more powerful than that. The mind. Because before it can be spoken into existence, it's got to be thought of. See, the mind is the biggest canvas you can ever have. The mind is your galaxy. When you close your eyes, if you don't know when you see God, close your eyes and focus. They say you can't stare up in his face. The light, he shines so bright you can't stare up on his face. You can't see. It'll blind you. What blinds you more than he said, from the darkness comes the light. I send my only begotten son. You dig what I'm saying? Said from the darkness comes the light. I am the way, the truth, and the light. Close your eyes. Look into your mind's eye. Tell me what you see. I bet you'll see God. If you don't see him, then you ain't looking. Open your mind and you can see him. Open your mind and you can see him. I guarantee you'll see him. I'm going to tell you what you're seeing. If you do this practice and come back later on, maybe today, tonight, this evening, something, or maybe tomorrow morning, who knows, at another beautiful rising of the sun. It might be for the rising of the moon, because you know that's the second day of these 24 hours. Each piece got 12 hours to it, man. It's the daytime of the rising sun. And it's the nighttime of the rising moon. It's two different periods. We are in the month of the greatest month of the year, because this is the true month of the years. This holds the true days of every month. 28 days. Understand history, understand time, understand how they manipulated things and changed it to fit their criteria of total domination. Boy, they were short, but their time is up. Their time is up. It's over. All that playing ruler and king and dominant and all that's over. People are waking up. The world, Mother Earth is talking to us. It's volcanoes, it's earthquakes, all that. They scared to death right now because they don't know what to do. You think I'm worried about anything anybody out there is talking about? No. Because I know me, and I know what God told me. He promised me everlasting life and life everlasting if I do these right things. What do I got to do, God? I got to eat right first. See, the Bible is a biology and science book. It's not a religious book. Y'all better figure this shit out. Excuse my language. Y'all better figure it out, man. Stop listening to these people tell you got to go here, you got to do this, follow this ritual, that ritual. These rituals is what got you spiritually stuck. Following these damn rituals. I damn the rituals. Stop doing these rituals, man. Stop believing that magic, something you do every day. And they show it to you every day in these movies. Stop believing that magic is something that's going to hurt you. Unless you got bad intentions. Yeah, it's going to hurt you. Because whoever you trying to hurt with the bad intentions you sending their way, it's going to boomerang. What goes up must come down. What goes around comes back again. What you sow, you shall reap. Or, what you reap, you shall sow. It's an ebb and a flow. It's not a give and a take. It's an ebb and a flow. If it ebbs through you, it's going to flow to you. If it flows to you, it's going to ebb from you to somebody or something else, man. Life is simple. We make it hard by the choices we make at that moment when we make that choice. Then we got to figure out how to deal with the choice we done made because it didn't fit the agenda we was trying to have. It's crazy. It's crazy. We got to start walking like we talk and talk like we walk, and that's straight up. If I ain't got nothing good to say, man, I ain't trying to say nothing. So I sit in the whole crowd and feel like I'm alone because with the conversation that's going on over here, over there, right here next to me, I don't fit in, so I don't allow myself to try to fit in. That's not me. I am a special piece and I fit in a special place. It's like this big ass puzzle God made. And he made me to fit in that special place. You can look through the whole billions of pieces and try to fit them all in that place, but they ain't me. So they ain't gonna fit. And I'm not gonna fit where I don't belong. Find out where you fit. Find out in what piece of the puzzle you are, what picture you're there to bring to light. That's who you are. You're a piece of this major puzzle. Find out where you fit at and stay there. Don't try to fit nowhere else. It ain't gonna work. If you try to put a puzzle piece somewhere, it might go in, but it just don't fit, and the whole picture is off. And wait a minute, something might, oh, boop, let's go, boop, bam, boom, and you rearrange and you find that piece, and you like, man, now the whole everything's gonna fall together. One piece. Are you that one piece? I guarantee you that one piece that'll put your whole world together if you figure out exactly where you belong. Stop trying to fit in everywhere else. Stop trying to tell people you fit right here, and you know you don't. You're uncomfortable. Your shoes is tight. Your toes is curled. You're walking funny. You're screaming on the inside. But everybody see this fake smile on the outside. Who are you lying to? You're not lying to me. I see the pain you going through. You lying to yourself. You can't lie to nobody but you. Because you the only one got to fix and deal with that lie. You the only one got to explain to yourself, why did you lie to you? You hate you that much? You don't care about you that much that you would lie to you? Not only is the rest of these people lying to you, but you lying to you? You don't love you? Man, I wake up and love me every morning. Lord forgive me. Every rising. I'm still in the process of this change too. So don't think the Godfather know it all and got it all together. I don't. Still at 53, I still don't have it all together. I'm still learning. That's why everybody's my big home girl, my big home boy, my leaders, my teachers, because everybody can teach me something. I don't give a damn if you're 1 year old or if you're 101 years old. Everybody can teach me something. And I'm willing to learn from everything and everybody. Once you stop learning, you stop living. How dare I just forfeit my life like that? I ain't with it. I'm going to try to learn all I can. Man, you think you know it all. I don't know enough. And I don't think that all of us was blessed with enough time here in the present to learn it all. Once you learn it all is when you cross over to go learn more. Because life don't stop. I don't know how many times I got to tell it to y'all, but life is everlasting. If we're a ball of energy, then this life we living right now, that we dwelling in right now, the switch is on right now. It's like a light switch on the wall. Turn the lights on, you hit the switch. The energy flows through, the power flows through, brings light to everything around. Boop. What happens when you turn the switch off? Boop. The power or the lights go off, but the power doesn't stop. The energy is just directed somewhere else. On a whole different current going, leading to somewhere else to power up and be specific or brought to life somewhere else. Just because the battery ain't hooked up don't mean it ain't got juice. Just because the cables ain't hooked up to the battery don't mean it won't power it up. Electricity flows where it wants to, but if conducted the right way, it could do the right things for the right reasons at the right time with the right people behind it. We gonna get deeper one day, man. But right now, man, I'ma finish enjoying this morning sun again, man. Top of the rising, morning rising. Lord forgive me. Y'all gotta help me with this morning thing. We ain't in mourning. Ain't nobody dead. Life is just coming to with the rising sun. So excuse me if I slip at the tongue every once in a while. Like I said, I'm new to this too. I'm growing, I'm stepping, but I'm learning and I'm going to keep teaching. As long as I can learn it, I can teach it. But if you don't see me living it, then you know I'm not living by the things I'm speaking. I'm not talking like I'm walking, and I'm not walking like I'm talking. Listen, I don't just do this 420. I do 420s with healing purposes, man. So if you need some of these jars, I can make you a special brew with the 3 bitters, which is the cumin, or Lord forgive me, the turmeric, the garlic, not the garlic. Let me slow down. Let me get back in my position. Listen, the cayenne pepper, the turmeric, and the raw powdered ginger. That's the 3 bitters. I faithfully drink me a cup of it every morning. I don't brush my teeth with this toothpaste and all that stuff no more. I make my own tooth tincture now. Coconut water, cinnamon, a little bit of baking soda. Just a little bit of baking soda. Cinnamon freshes the breath. Coconut water is the moisture you're going to need, so you won't put this false water in your body and get all these plastics and poisons and metals and stuff that's in the water in your system. You're trying to clean your system. You're trying to clean your mouth. You dig what I'm saying? And the baking soda, we all know that's going to help brighten you up. Brush 3 times a day with it. I suggest you get you an electric toothbrush, one of them toothbrushes that vibrate. Your teeth are conductors of signal and energy. They send signal. They're connected to every nerve ending in your body. Why? Because it got to send signal to the rest of the body, to those specific parts of the body that food is supposed to go help heal. So it sends out signals. Hey man, here come this banana, man. Whoop bam bam, it need potassium in this part. So those parts in these potassiums, those nerve systems and endings, they pick that signal up from the teeth and they guide that stuff through your system as it's being digested through your system, through your gut. That energy is flowing. It knows where to go. Listen, God made the smartest computer in the world. The grandest spacesuit in the world is the one you reside in. Listen, you are not this flesh. You are of the flesh. You're not the flesh. He said, be in this world, not of the world. Dwell in this world, enjoy this world, but don't become a part of this world, because this world ain't you and this ain't where your final resting place is going to be. You just here to learn some things, experience it the way it's supposed to be experienced, take notes on it, so when you close that third eye and ascend to that next level of life, you can take everything you recorded here. This is why your DNA is so structured the way it is. We'll get into the DNA strands and you know, one day, man. But it's one of the most beautifulest things God made. I don't know no computer as super as we are. I don't know no computer that can fix itself. People got to do things to the computer, program things into the computer, just like you got to program things into you. And stop being programmed by they tell lies that you're visioning. Stop watching that shit so much, man. Stop being hypnotized by all this shit. And technology. Technology changes just like that. You know why? Because the mind can change just like that. The mind can create just like that. There's no computer that's sharper than the human mind. The human brain. You know you got 2 brains, right? Oh, y'all don't know these things? Man, listen. The heart is a brain. The heart is I think the heart is the first brain. Because the heart got to give this pump to the... Man, listen. We'll get into all this. I got my biology and science books in there, man, because I'm really serious about healing the world and changing the world. First thing I'm going to tell you motherfuckers to do is stop eating all this motherfucking meat and processed food because it's killing you dead. It's killing you dead. You want to heal any problem in your body, get on a fruit and raw vegetable, high alkaline diet. I guarantee 120 days, most of your ailments will be gone. You'll get off them pills. You'll wake up every man, get up, and I'm going to show y'all how to open up and start flowing the lymphatic system too. To drain your lymphatic system, all these unnecessary mucuses and fluids that's in your body to help your body start healing. Man, reach out to me. Reach out to the Godfather, man. Let the Godfather give you a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of insight on how to heal yourself, man. The body heals itself. In 7 years, do you know the body completely regenerates and revamps itself? In 7 years, you got a whole new body. You're not... Man, look, Transformers ain't got nothing on us. Ain't got nothing on us. Listen, man, Dr. Yaki Awaken, DrYakiAwaken.com, DrYakiAwaken.com. You might see some of his things pop up on here that I post on Facebook sometime. You know what I mean? I'm faithful to him on YouTube and his different channels, man. He changed my life. All you got to do is listen to him. All you got to do is check him out, man. If you don't like what he's saying, then change it. You ain't got to listen to him no more. Decisions is yours. Choices. Everybody got choices. Everybody got choices, man. I choose to see what God meant by said everlasting life and a life full of prosperity.
Ain't that
Yeah. That's my roommate, man. That's Big Mac, man. That's Big Mac. You know what I mean? But now let me tell you this, man. Let me get son and move around, man. So I gotta move with it, man. I gotta move with it. I gotta move with it. I gotta move with it. I gotta stay in tune. I gotta stay lifted. I gotta stay spiritually gifted. So I'm accept all the gifts that the universe has for me. I'm not going to turn down nothing but my collar. And as you can see, I ain't got no collars on, so I ain't turning down too much of nothing. Not that's good for me. I ain't got to turn down the bad things. They going to stay away from me. They going to turn away from me. Because the dark can't shine in the light. Only the light can shine in the dark. I'm going to give you a hint again. The dark can't shine in the light. Only the light can shine in the dark. How you kill a shadow? What is a shadow? Something lurking in the dark, right? How you kill a shadow? Shine the light on it. It can't hide from you no more. Then you know how to watch it. Watch its every move. You'll never miss it as long as it's in the light. It can't do no harm to you because you see it. So you kill its ability to be a shadow in the dark. What's up, buddy? Top of the morning, sir. Good morning. Well, no. Lord forgive me. Huh? They in there asleep, man. I'm holding conference right now. Okay. That's my boy Goose. That's my neighbor's dog, man. That's my partner. Go on, do your thing, man. Go on. Patrol the perimeters, man. Make sure the keyways is nice and everything. But, man, let me say this. I never knew true love until I started loving me. I thought I knew what true love was, but I just was under the illusion of what I was told it was. I was trying to get love from other people and give love to other people. You can't give or take love. Love don't work like that. Love is not a physical thing that you can pass around, disregard when you want to, and don't think you can love that person because you don't know that person. Listen, man, love ebbs and flows. It flows and ebbs. To you, from you, through you, by you, around you, all day, every day. The trees ebb love from them to you. You ebb love from the grass to you. All this, man, listen. Love is not something you can handle. You can't touch it. It's not a physical thing. But love is not something you can handle physically. Let me put it that way. But it's damn sure something spiritually, emotionally, mentally. You can handle it on every level it comes, and it only comes on one level. True. True. Anytime somebody tell you they love you, they're lying to you and don't even know it. It's not their fault. It's just what they've been taught. Stop telling people you love them. Show them. That's how love works. You can't tell me you love me and then walk away from me when I need to talk. Hang up on me, ignore my phone call. But you love me? You don't even want to listen to me. What kind of love is that? You don't even listen to yourself. So how could you know you love you? Stop playing with you. Because you can't play with me. See, because I don't play games. Why don't you play games, Godfather? Because games got rules. I ain't with it. First of all, if I'm playing the game, no, if you playing to win, you playing to lose. There's only two ways about it. You can either win or you can either lose. Why do you want to play to lose when you're already a winner? Why I got to be in competition with you? For what? I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. Now, some things you might have more skills and knowledge on than me, and I might have some knowledge and skills on some things more than you, but I'm neither better than you or less than you, because what you know I can learn, and what you know you can teach me. What I know I can teach you. We can teach the world the same things we know at the same degree we know it or higher. Why am I going to deplete myself to a secondary cause of a loser? What? I got to entertain the world and get paid to be a loser? And you wonder why kids and these athletes and people be killing themselves and these actors and all this shit. Oh, I didn't win a Grammy. I didn't win the game. I didn't win the championship. I'm a loser. Do you know what that does to a person's psyche? Godfather, why else don't you play games? 'Cause rules. They got rules in games. And I ain't never seen a set of rules in whatever game there was that you could play that say the rules never state, and I don't give a damn what game it is, the rules never state you can't cheat. Show me one set of rules in these games that people play that say you can't cheat. Why do you think people cheat all the time? Because it's not in the rules. So if I know cheating is not in the rules, I know somebody is bound to try to cheat me in this game. that they want me to play. I ain't got time to play with you. What you mean? I ain't gonna let you cheat me. I'm not finna cheat myself. I'm not finna demean myself to something lesser than I know I am. I'm never a loser. Some people say, oh man, that nigga losing his mind. How? It's his mind. Whatever he feels going on in his mind, it's his mind. He didn't lose it. He's figuring out other things that's in his mind. He's finding his mind. Maybe he's got to find his position within his mind and within the eyes, so-called eyes of society's mind, which is cloudy. So full of that it don't even make sense. Stop letting people get in your mind. Close your eyes to this bull crap, man, and open your mind to what's really going on. Stop letting all this dumb stuff fall on your ears, man, and corrupt your mind, man, corrupt your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. Some of y'all need to do this. Some of y'all need to do a fast. And I'm not talking about a body and physical fast. I'm talking about a fast from all this news, this YouTubes, these Facebooks, from technology, period. Take a 3-day, 4-day, 5-day, 7-day fast. I guarantee you, if you get back out here in nature, I don't give a damn if it's raining or not. Wherever you are, if it's snowing, enjoy nature. People say, the winter is the dead time. It's the dead of winter. I don't see nothing dead. It's like a freezer. That's the way I look at winter. It's there to hold and preserve the things in nature that need to be held until spring can come forth and put new life back into it so it can have new life around it. The fall killed all the dead shit, and it didn't fall to die. It fell to heal and nurture and replenish the earth so the snow, the rain, and everything through the winter can hold it in its proper place, plant it in its proper place, so when the sun reemerges and the heat and the things that needs to happen in the springtime pop up, it can happen in the right places. Nature takes care of itself. You ain't got to go to a tree and say, hey man, you need some water. You need to get a little greener. You need to get rid of the dead leaves. Nature's going to take care of all that. I guarantee you. We got to get back into the flow of the universe. We got to start speaking God's language. You hear all these beautiful birds? I got life around me. Why? Because I changed my life. I did a spiritual cleansing. I did a physical cleansing. I cleansed all these parasites out my body. I stopped eating all this bullshit. I stopped accepting all this bullshit into my mind. I stopped accepting all the bullshit as people around in my world. Some of the most toxic shit you can put into your body is other people's bullshit. I don't like the smell of my own shit. Why am I going to sit around and smell other people's? Love you, man. And the world will love you. I guarantee it. And like I said, it's not something you have to try to do. Just be. Do what you need to do to get you through everyday life the safest, the most sanest, the most spiritualist, and the most honorable way. And we got to start on the inside. So we ain't got to understand that bullshit no more. Once you understand who you are, what you are, and why you are, then you can overstand anything trying to knock you down. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Or my name ain't Mr. Guaranteed. And all these guarantees are backed up and solidified and covered by the word of God, by my higher power, by the forces that are my ancestral spirits that dwell around us a day, that reside in the heavens and in our spirits and souls and in our DNA structure. We have them there, and they with us to guide us a day. We just choose not to listen to them. Man, I'm hearing voices. That's your ancestors trying to tell you something, fool. Listen. You think you going crazy? Yeah, you going crazy. And they trying to tell you, man, you going crazy. What are you doing? This ain't how we do things. Listen to them voices, man. I guarantee you, you say you hear all these different voices. You hear all these different voices. I bet you ain't none of them speaking a different language. And I bet you the voice you hear at the end of the message is yours. Just in their tone, maybe because you got a memory of them. Or somebody you haven't met in this physical life, but you met them in your dreams when you're really awake. Let me say that again. You might not have heard me. You might think I'm talking crazy. When you're in your dreams and at that awakened state, in your true existence, the spiritual realm. Dre, what you talking about, man? I told you this fool was going crazy. Hey, I got a new word, right? Called foodle. Foodle? What the hell's a foodle? The opposite of a fool. How you spell that, Drake? Foodol. Foodle. Why are you a foodle, Drake? Because I'm not a fool. I'll explain what foodle means to you one day, man. Right now, I'm still digesting and processing the mannerisms of a foodle. So I got to walk like I talk and talk like I walk. So I got to make sure I'm walking in the right existence of a foodle before I can explain what a foodle is. Because if you walk in that, then you ain't got to explain it. People can see it. I don't know. It's just how I think sometime, man. If you walk it and you talk it, everybody understands it. Because they know you ain't going to talk no other way. You ain't going to walk no other way. Once they know that, they know you. And you ain't got to describe or defend or try to explain yourself to nobody. They gonna know exactly who you is, man. We all grew up with those type of people. Uh-oh. Here comes such and such. Why are we worried about such and such walking into our presence? Because such and such is a fool. Oh, hell yeah. Here comes such and such. Oh, yeah. Why are we so fascinated by such and such? Because she does something to our presence and our energy when she's around us. Walk like you talk and talk like you walk. Be who you gonna be. Can't nobody else be me but me, so I got to be the best me I know I can be. Hey, who else gonna be it? I don't want to be like you. I don't want you to be like me. I might admire some things about you that I might drop into my repertoire somewhere, but I'm not going to be nowhere like you. I'm going to take certain things I like about you, and I'm going to implement them into my world and my daily being, but you're never going to know I substituted it and borrowed it from you. Because I'm going to mix and match it to meet my DNA structure, my talk, my walk, my glide, my slide, my ifs, ands, buts, don'ts, won'ts, coulds, shoulds, wills. Me. You know block niggas, because block niggas got same characteristics. We got this language, we got this swag and movement about us. We got our own damn dance. We're around the fucking country and out of the country. The block is out the country. I just want y'all to know that the Garden Block is out the country. We all in Germany and everywhere. I got loved ones. I got family everywhere. And they love the block. And they love me. But anyway, enough of that. I'm just saying. Characteristics. Those that know the block know block people. Block members. Block niggas. Block females. Block children. Block associates. You know what I mean? Everybody know how to move now. Move like you know how to move when you're moving around the block, with the block, for the block, through the block, on the block. You know? But everybody is different. We got motherfuckers that do the block dance that'll kill it. That help make the block famous. We got some people that speak this block language, man, so blockish that, man, it's admiring to see, it's admiring to hear. You know your folks when you see your folks. You understand your folks. Because everybody ain't gonna be able to understand some of this block language some of us block motherfuckers can speak when we around bad weeds in the gardens. Nah. Nah. Or, you know, salmon. Croquette. Rest in peace to the homies, man, that spoke this shit, that brought this shit to life, that had us see we was different. No matter how many other motherfuckers was around us, we was different. And they had to respect that difference. They knew when the block came through because the block was different. The block didn't do it like nobody, and nobody could ever do it like the block. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Listen, y'all. It's been a beautiful morning. I'm still getting this rising sun, man. And it's energizing the hell out of me. I'm going to show y'all one day. I'm going to put this in the air right now because it need to be heard right now. No other better time than now. Do you know that you can x-ray yourself, your inner and your outer? You can x-ray yourself if you get enough source from the sun. Draw that light directly into yourself. If you stare at the center of that sun 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day. Every morning I look at this thing until I can't, till it's too high to stare at directly. But every day I stare directly into the center of that sun, and it opens the lights and focuses these light beams into the windows of my soul. And if I close my eyes and focus on the right light and at the right focus, that means either I'm putting my eyes cross-eyed, or I'm drawing them out, or I'm looking into my mind's eye so I can x-ray. Man, I done it before. I can literally be looking at the TV, come outside, look at the sun, go in, look at the TV, see a figure on that screen, close my eyes, and can actually see the glow It's like what they call it, night vision. It's like X-ray vision, man. Listen, y'all using your eyes the wrong way. The eyes are reflectors, are projectors of what's inside to project it out. Y'all gotta understand, man, how special and how powerful you are. God didn't make no mistakes, man. He made everything perfect. So how dare you say, oh, I ain't right, I don't look right, I don't feel right. Man, stop getting this worldly shit inside of you. Feed yourself the right shit. Y'all need to look up what a frutivore is. Understand some of the greatest beasts and animals on this planet, some of the biggest things on this planet that survive in the wild kingdom every day. Eats fruits, herbs, vegetables, grains. They eat what's of the earth. They eat what's of nature. Same thing we supposed to eat. We ain't supposed to eat no goddamn meat. We ain't supposed to eat none of this processed shit. Washing our face with all these chemicals and petroleum jelly. Petroleum jelly is nothing but pure chemical gas and fumes and shit that's gonna kill you, and they put it in everything. We eating with this plastic. We drinking out these plastic bottles, filling ourselves with all this plastic. And wonder why we got these mental issues going on. Wonder why we got these ailments going on in our body. We got dead flesh rotting in our gut that was dead before we cooked it to make sure it was dead. And then we eat it. No, we can't digest it. Our body wasn't made to digest it. Our stomachs are not made to filter and digest and break down meat. Ain't gonna happen. That's why our arteries get all clogged up. You put all these spices and flavorings and all this shit on this meat to do what? Try to make it taste better, and some people still don't know how to cook it and make it taste better. The shit just tastes nasty like meat. Tastes like the dead poison that's in it. Do you know how many times and different chemicals they got to pump into this meat to keep it looking pink until somebody buy it off the shelf, and sometimes it don't even make it out the store before it start turning colors again? Man, y'all better stop killing yourself, man, and paying these people to kill you. Man, I ain't got no goddamn refrigerator in my goddamn joint. No, not me. It's a refrigerator in there for my tenants that live inside the big house. Not in my motherfucking domain. Not in the Godfather's shack. No, sirree. Not call it the shack, because that's what I like to call it, man. But it's my mansion, my mini mansion. I ain't got no goddamn refrigerator. And I ain't got no ice cooler. Because I don't drink they water. And I don't eat they food. If it ain't fresh off the trees and out the ground, off the vine, out the garden, I ain't eating. And I damn sure ain't drinking nothing out they faucets or none of that. Even when I boil it, I still sit it out in the sun so it can get its proper nutrients from the sun. So the sun can heal the water. What's good, big homie? Right now, man, that's good, man. Hey, man. I love y'all. I'll be back. I ain't gonna shut y'all down like that, so I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Start loving you, man. Dr. Yahki Awakened. YAHKI Awakened.com. Dr. Yahki Awakened. Man, if you don't listen to nothing else, listen to this. It'll change your life. I guarantee it. And my name ain't Mr. Guaranteed. Love y'all. Peace, light, love, and healing. Y'all be good.
You get it real quick.